Thanks again for joining us for another All Terra Central technical video. Today we're going to look at the TerraFlex 2024-20 local project workflow in lieu of using the Trimble Connect cloud. Our first step is to launch Trimble Terra Office. And this is a standalone application, but also could be tied in with ArcMap or ArcGIS Pro as a plugin. We'll tap on Sign In. It's going to invoke a Chrome or Edge browser. If we haven't previously signed in, we'll have to sign in there. And we have three options: create a TerraFlex local project template, export data from a local project, or export data from a TerraFlex project in Trimble Connect. We're going to do the first option. And in this example, we're going to pick an existing Trimble Connect project and map workspace to be the defining template for our local workflow data collection. We'll hit the drop down to choose the map workspace we want to pull the template from, and we're going to choose this utility testing New Mexico Central where I'm located. Here is where we'll select our templates or layers, points, lines, or polygons that we want as a template for our offline or local workflow. Then we'll confirm our real-time configuration. In this case, it's primarily just WAS or SBAS we're using. We could choose a VRS or an RTX real-time correction here. Lastly, we can choose to opt out of syncing the cloud project. For this example, we're going to go ahead and do that. And finally, tap Next. And on the final screen of the dialog box, we need to hit the ellipses to the right of the white box, where we can specify where to save our project template file that we're going to transfer to our data collector and use for TerraFlex local collection. So we're going to specify where we're going to save this on our local machine. We could potentially save directly to the Android device. In this case, it's a Trimble TDC 600. But I'm going to go ahead and create a folder to place the outgoing template so that I can consume that template on the handheld in the TerraFlex application. Once we've given the file a name, we'll hit OK and then save. We've now created the file. We will tap OK and then copy the file over to the handheld via USB. Here we're looking at File Explorer pointing to the Trimble TDC 600. We're going to go inside the internal storage and we're going to go to the TerraFlex migrated folder. This is likely the folder we'll need to put your template file in. We want to choose the username followed by the word offline and place the file in there. We'll go ahead and drag the file over to that folder on the handheld, and then we'll go ahead and open up the TerraFlex application as our next step. Here we are remoted into the handheld. I'm going to go ahead and open up the TerraFlex application. Now that we're in TerraFlex, we'll hit the three dots in the top right to switch to local mode. We will do this in lieu of using the cloud. Yes, we want to continue. The next step will be to go ahead and select the file, where we hit the plus sign and point to the template file. By default, it will be in the directory that we put it in, but we could always navigate anywhere on the handheld to find this. Now we'll tap on the file. You'll see the Create Local Project dialog box where we can assign a name. Because remember, we're just copying a template. Now this is our map workspace name. That is a local project and not a cloud project. Now let's tap on Create to create our map workspace that's local to the handheld. Now we see this project, we can tap on it and open it up and see our template. We can proceed to our data collection as usual per the TerraFlex workflow. Here you'll see the TerraFlex app and we've collected a point. Now let's go ahead and tap back, hit the three lines and go to Settings. You'll notice here in local mode that you have an export forms format. Here we have three options: CSV, shapefile, or export to Trimble Terra Office. Let's stick with the CSV and review it on the handheld. If we hit back in the top left, hit the three lines, let's go ahead and tap Export, and it's going to say, do I want to export new forms only or all forms? I'm going to choose new forms. It's going to initiate the export, one form exported. I'll hit OK. I could have hit Share, but alternatively, I'm going to go ahead and navigate to it on the handheld file directory. So let's go to the Android Files application. Inside here, we should be able to go to Downloads, where the default export is for TerraFlex, and we see a zip file at the top. If we tap on it, we can say Extract, and tap Extract, and then Done. Here we see the CSV. We can go ahead and open that and take a look at it. Here in Google Sheets, we can see our easting, northing, and elevation, all of the attributes, if I took a photo, and all the metadata as well. And then, of course, this could be shared, brought into my GIS or CAD software. Thanks again for joining us for another All Terra Central technical video. Until next time.